Welcome to History Now Studios. We heavily merge true historical events with dark mythical lore to uncover the past today. But what if the dark ancient gods of Mesoamerica had brutally turned the heavy iron tides of history absolutely backwards? In our original alternate timeline, an incredibly terrible plague severely decimated the mighty Spanish fleets completely. The highly brilliant Aztec emperor completely reverse-engineered the galleons captured to build a terrifying massive fleet. Heavily armed with incredibly strong obsidian blades and stolen black powder, they sailed deeply into the cold, dark ocean. They successfully crossed the terrifying deep blue ocean to violently launch a massive invasion of the European continent. The incredibly wealthy and highly arrogant courts of Spain were completely unprepared for this massive, dark, ancient threat. Massive Jaguar warriors wearing incredibly heavy armor violently stormed the beautiful white beaches of the old continent. In our dark fantasy myths, brave adult heroes fight dragons, but here the Europeans faced a truly terrifying human force. The grand Aztec priests fiercely summoned ancient dark magic to heavily poison the deep water supplies of the massive town. A terrifying, deeply bloody war raged violently across the beautiful Iberian Peninsula, leaving massive dark ruins behind. The ancient golden sun completely eclipsed the heavy iron crosses as the mighty Aztec army fiercely marched further north. A truly brilliant Aztec general heavily utilized captured horses to breed an incredibly massive, truly terrifying cavalry. These deeply fierce adult warriors rode violently through the burning ruins of Paris, completely destroying the heavy iron. The highly desperate European kings frantically forged a truly massive, deeply unstable alliance to stop the invaders now. But their heavy steel armor was completely useless against the highly coordinated, massive Aztec jungle guerrilla tactics. The deeply magnificent city of London was heavily besieged by terrifying massive warships carrying dark explosive powder. The River Thames burned violently with absolute bright green fire as the ancient gods claimed a truly massive new victory. Massive towering pyramids of deeply dark stone were quickly erected over the deeply shattered ruins of old grand capitals. The magnificent Aztec Empire completely spread its dark wings across the vast, terrified continent of old Europe right now. A highly brilliant Aztec priest completely rewrote the ancient calendars to perfectly match the dark stars of the new land. The Vatican was completely transformed into a massive, deeply glowing temple dedicated to the ancient feathered snake god. A highly advanced network of glowing obsidian stone roads perfectly connected the heavily ruined cities of the old empire. In our original epic dark fantasy, we deeply love to actively imagine truly massive historical reversals of absolute power. The completely captured European adults were fiercely integrated into a totally new and incredibly complex social hierarchy. The beautiful Aztec system of floating gardens completely fed the deeply starving adult citizens of old European capitals. Massive ancient libraries in London were completely rewritten to highly honor the truly brilliant Mesoamerican dark gods. A deeply terrifying dark order of Jaguar knights strictly patrolled the heavy stone streets of the highly broken continent. In this incredibly fascinating alternate history, the absolute scientific revolution was heavily fueled by Aztec astronomy. The incredibly massive ancient knowledge of the highly brilliant American continent was deeply combined with European iron. A truly new and deeply terrifying hybrid empire was violently forged from the absolute blood and heavy ash of the old world. Massive towering cathedrals were completely replaced by highly stunning and deeply beautiful heavy stepping stone pyramids. This epic fictional scenario perfectly proves that true human history is incredibly fragile and totally unpredictable now. At History Now Studios, we deeply love to actively explore these magnificent and truly massive alternate history timelines. The deeply terrifying idea of an absolute reverse conquest fiercely forces us to completely question modern reality today. What incredibly fascinating historical mystery or absolutely dark magical myth should we truly explore in our next journey? Share your deepest, profound historical thoughts in the comments below, and always deeply question the reality you see now. Never blindly accept the absolute simple illusions of the waking world, for the truth is always vastly more beautiful now. The grand ancient history of human progress is heavily built by brave adults who absolutely refused to simply conform now. True human history is vastly more beautiful and truly epic than any fictional magic spell or dark sorcery we can see today. Join our epic channel as we constantly seek to uncover the absolutely terrifying and highly beautiful truths of our Earth. Subscribe to History Now Studios today and completely immerse yourself in the absolute grandest legends of time and space. Thank you for walking bravely into the deeply dark and heavily shadowed corridors of true human history with us right now. Until we fiercely meet again, always deeply question the dark shadows and boldly seek the brilliant, absolute, purest light. The History Now Studios legacy will safely continue to brilliantly illuminate the absolute deepest mysteries of the mind.